Hi, it's Mike Petoskey with CMD Wellness. Today we're continuing on our series on what is first aid according to OSHA. In 29 CFR 1904.7, OSHA outlines all 14 points that they say are the definition of first aid. Part A of this section says using a non-prescription medication at non-prescription strength. There's a caveat with this that says for medications available in both prescription and non-prescription strength, a recommendation by a physician or other licensed healthcare provider to use a non-prescription medication at prescription strength is considered medical treatment for record-keeping purposes. Now, this is a lot of confusing language. If we were to clarify this by substituting the word non-prescription for the term over-the-counter, it tends to make a lot more sense. So if we reread this section with that substitution, it would sound like this. Using an over-the-counter medication at over-the-counter strength. For medications available in both prescription and over-the-counter form, a recommendation by a medical provider to use an over-the-counter medication at prescription strength would be considered medical treatment. There's really only one medication that I've found that fits this rule, and that's ibuprofen. The over-the-counter guidance for ibuprofen is 1 to 2 tabs every 4 to 6 hours. So that would be a maximum of 400 milligrams every 4 hours. Most commonly, we give it at 6. Prescription strength can be written at 600 milligrams or 800 milligrams. With ibuprofen, because it is available over the counter in 200 milligram tablets, if you were to give 2 200 milligram tablets, that's 400 milligrams. If you give 3, it's 600 milligrams. If you give 4, it's 800 milligrams. So this is where the catch comes with OSHA, and specifically with ibuprofen. If a medical provider recommends to an injured worker, take 4 of these over-the-counter ibuprofen tablets, you've now instructed that injured worker to take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, which is equivalent to a prescription level dose. Doesn't really matter if you're giving that to them in 200 milligram tablet forms. You've recommended that they take 800 milligrams, which is the dose strength for a prescription. Therefore, that would fall under this guidance and that would fall out of first aid and would be considered medical treatment. You can use any over-the-counter medications that's available as long as it is following the guidance on the back of the packaging from the over-the-counter medication. OSHA says that would be considered first aid. Stay with us and follow us for more tips and tricks on how to navigate through OSHA First Aid.